person's actually starting to realize who you are and what you offer. So you have to ask yourself, how are you tracking how this person found you? Because you've got to be able to measure this. It's very, very difficult if you start, again, looking at ROI and where should you put your money for advertising or your focus of energy. Why not figure out that if you speak in front of, at events in front of people, is that your best return? Is email marketing your best return? Is your website with you blogging your best return? You better track where people are coming from or how they're finding you. So let's talk about Joe. He's finally interested. He calls your company. You have a phone conversation with him. This goes right back to what I was saying a bit earlier. After you've entered him into your central system, he requests a special pricing, a really great deal. But however, you're out of the office. What happens is he calls back, because he's received the information, calls back and talks to one of your people. They have no idea what he's talking about because there's no track of this special offer or promotion. So that can again make you look a little on the unprofessional side. You might be losing this. You're going to have a lot more ground to make up with this person because it's not a seamless moving forward of capturing that data. Okay. When you're talking about categorizing, I'm all about smart systems. Currently, I'll be talking about ACT today. I work in a lot of CRM systems, but ACT is the most flexible that I've found for small to medium-sized companies. When you build a database and you get a lead, it can come in as a prospect. It's good to know who your prospects are versus your customers, versus past customers, versus referral sources. This is really good for you to be able to tag them. As far as how that happens is when your record is first entered into the database, you start modifying fields or changing things so that you have a better way to look them up to then do something with your data. So again, buying behavior. Have they been past customers? Do you want to continue to market to them? Are they a great current customer that is referring the heck out of you? That would also be very helpful for you to know. Are they a great referral source? So currently, when you're looking at your data, you're looking at your customers or your contacts, are you able to pull up your prospects quickly, especially when you've got a new idea or big idea that you want to explain to people and get them interested? Can you pull them up quickly in one place? Can you figure out how many emails you sent to them? Can you see how many times you called them? Can you see how many letters you sent to them? This is all very good information for you to have in front of you at all times. One thing that I do want to pass on is again, it's another personal use case. When I was working in sales, I ended up using a contact management system. I was working with this gentleman, and we closed a really big project, and obviously you get to know people when you're working with them. I found out that he bought a house, and the landscaping was in abysmal shape when he closed. And it was like roughly, I don't know, must have been October, because in April everything started looking better. But I remember when he moved into October, he was complaining about he's going to have to revamp his yard, he needs new shrubs, etc., etc. Well, I ended up driving by Lindale Garden Center years ago, and this was in April, and they had a 60% off shrub sale. I don't know why they do that in April, but they did. And I thought, oh my gosh, who was that person? I've been on multiple projects and I couldn't remember. Luckily, I made a note in my database about the conversations I've had or the relationships that I've been building. Went and looked up shrubs, believe it or not, in my database. Sure enough, the contact came up, I called him, and he was floored. One, that I remembered, and two, that it took the second that it took me to call him. And obviously he went to Lindale, they made a sale, he sent me 4 more customers because I knew what I mean, this had nothing to do with contact management, building databases and all that technical stuff. I actually had a connection with him and I could actually capitalize in it. And frankly, I didn't do it to gain more business. I did it to just be a nice person because we're all out to make that connection and build those relationships. Another quick story, and I'm laughing about this one, is I ended up posting on, oh heavens, what was it? It was on Twitter. I ride a Suzuki Marauder 800. I love my motorcycle. And I posted that it was the most gorgeous day and I posted about me going out on my motorcycle. And 140 characters is not a lot for you to post. I was stunned at how many of my customers ride, and I didn't know this. Now, we talk. When I call them up and it's a gorgeous day, instead of me saying, how's your database? Do you need any more, customizations? It's, was this a great day to ride? And that's how we start our conversation. I can't tell you how many referrals and how much more business I've received because I've got that connection. It's got nothing to do what I physically do as a service. It's my connection to that person. Everybody wants to connect with people nowadays. So, I got the 5-minute. Back to marketing. When you have a database, you can actually design this email marketing piece. And this is what blew my mind, is PetSmart did this to me. I have an aquarium, and I bought fish. 48 hours later, I got this really great email about a discount coupon, how to take care of my tank, any extra things I might need. I was blown away. Because I don't even remember giving them my email, but I know I did. It also had Dear Jill across the top. I mean, it was like they actually knew who I was. And I know PetSmart does not really know who I am. So, back to this. I'm going to summarize this. If you have a center database system, and actually Mike showed this slide quickly in his intro, but it's the same idea. Centralize your data, how you can track it, start with a database system. Your emails that you're sending out clients would come back and forth into the system. You're now able to link your accounting. Act now links with QuickBooks. Blows my mind. When I'm on a contact record, I can actually see if people owe me money. That helps. It also blends with inventory systems, so that if you're talking to someone they want a quote, you'll know how many widgets you have left that you can sell right at your fingertips. It helps you with project management. It also, you can have a direct mail call to action, and that can actually be tracked when they're responding back to you. Also, mobile marketing, again, call to action. If someone's trying to talk with you or reach out to you, you can actually track them. Your website, another big piece. Again, if you've got a form on your website, they fill it out. This will actually blend right back into your database. You don't re-enter anything. You can actually have an automatic email thanking them for their response. You can actually have this systematized to send out the information they want. And last but not least, you've got your email marketing. Just like I said, you can let people know that how to take care of their fish, if you've got fish. Last but not least, we have a drawing. If everybody's put their business card in that fish pool, I'm giving away 2 free copies of Contact Management, the Act software, and it's roughly $479 for a value. Did everybody get their card in?
No.
Come on, you guys. I knew that would wake up the group. How many do you want? Yeah, right. Feed the ball.
Over here.
Yep.
Too late.
Never too late.
Well, now I gotta shake it all over again.
Wait. One more.
Fantastic. I like it. Everybody gets excited at the end of my talk. It's like, ooh, free software.
You gotta close your eyes.
Yeah, I know. A little lower. I'm not 6 feet, man.
I don't want you to peek.
Oh, sorry. Can't peek. All right. I have Soul of the Rose.
Thank you.
And one more. And this one is Sticks with Holly Metzger. Oh, there were some people leaving.
Must be present to win.
Better not be Dave. You already won last spring, right, Dave?
Yep.
Lacey Creative.
Amen.
Damon.
Great.
Fantastic. And just to let you know, not all of you are out of luck. Act right now, if you're interested, is currently 25% off. That's the Sage discount right now, but because you're all attending, you get another 10% off, so it's 35% off through the end of the month, and that's your Softech. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been great.